What up? What up? Happy Tuesday, everybody. I just got back from Denver, so I got to talk. So the reading is probably going to start, maybe let's say 9 minute mark. I'm gonna try to hold it to that. So I just came back from Denver, the Mile High Conjure in Denver, and it was good, you guys. There were so many presenters there. The energy was good. The people were good. I mean, the hosting, everything. If you didn't get a chance to go to it this year, definitely put it on your calendar for next year. There was Charles Porterfield, Yayi Joyce, um, Sin Moise, my papa. Oh my God, Ifa Abeo. Yeah, Ifa Abeo is a gangster. If you really spiritual gangster, if you look it up in the dictionary, that's gonna be her picture. That is her picture. She is so freaking funny. But it was so good hanging out with her. Let's see, Brother Moses. Did I say Candelo Cambisa? Well, we had Candelo Cambisa and then also Uncle Pookie. And you always knew when Uncle Pookie was coming in because it was a little dance that always announced his arrival. Doc Bev, which was the energy was off the roof. Michelle Jackson, bone reading, she was wonderful. I enjoyed talking to her. Um, Charles Porterfield's wife, Christy, we hung out while we were vending at the table. Kate, Loretta, I mean, my God, it was so many people. So many people, and I hope I'm not missing anybody. Did I get everybody? Did I get all the presenters? It was so many presenters. I was fortunate enough to do a few readings there. And then I had a couple of people that came up to me and they were like, we follow you on YouTube. We love what you do on YouTube. And I'm so freaking grateful and I'm so humble. Thank you. Whenever you see me, don't be afraid to come up and say hi. It's always like, sometimes it's just like, wow, because you don't even realize how many people that you come in contact with through social media, through your videos and everything. And it's always good to hear a positive word. I mean, sometimes I hear the negative, like, oh, you could wear your blouse more low cut, or you could do this, or there's certain things that you shouldn't be saying. I appreciate it all. I can take constructive criticism. I'm a goddamn Libra. If you come at me wrong, you're gonna get it back. So I always tell people I can if it's coming from a good place, I'll accept it. If it's coming from a bad place, me and you about to meet eye to eye on it because I can do that. But I'm always thankful for people who just come to me and they're always sharing positive energy. Um, I've been traveling so much, and Spirit told me last year was a year of sacrifice, and it was a year of sacrifice. It was a really hard year. This year was a year of traveling and learning, and I'm coming to the end of it. And I've been so fortunate and blessed um, to meet so many really good people in the community and have so many opportunities. Miss Cat, Miss Deb, going to Nikki's shop, traveling with Mama Star. I call it the Mama Star Tour. Um, Driving, going, I mean, literally, it's just been crazy. And Denver was my last trip of this year, I think. I think. So next year is supposed to be a year of travel and teaching, which is kind of like, what you talking about, Spirit? What are you talking about? Who teaching? All this year, everybody's like, oh, I want to learn under you and blah, blah, this and that. And I'm like, nope, nope, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not going to teach. I'm not going to do it. In some kind of way, Spirit has turned some things around. And it's like, okay, yeah, you're teaching this class. What the fuck? Who? Who teaching the class? So I'm just blessed. And I know it's my Spirit's opening doors for me, but it's still a little bit like, oh, because it's out of my comfort zone. But I feel so blessed that Spirit is like, okay, we believe in you. We're ready for you. To me, that's more important than what people say. When my Spirit starts opening doors, that means that they understand what I need and they understand where I need to go. And so it's one of those things where it's like, okay, do I fight them? And you know how we are. Sometimes we go kicking and screaming. I ain't going to do it. I ain't going to leave that man. I ain't going to leave that woman. And the Spirit be dragging you out that house. And you be like, oh, okay, Spirit. Or either they say you got to leave that job and go get another job. And you're like, no, I ain't doing it. I've been here 25 years. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. And next thing you know, Spirit is dragging you out through the parking lot. That's how they do me. Every time I say I'm not going to do something, and I should know. I should know by now. Every freaking time I say I'm not going to do it, that next year they have me doing it. I'm like, fuck, Spirit, come on. But I'm very humbled and I'm very appreciative. of the opportunities that come in. I'm one of these believers that to teach, you have to acquire a certain knowledge. And you have to understand what you're sharing with people. There's a lot of people out there that teach that probably, I don't know, they're not ready. I'm not going to say they're not meant to teach, but maybe they're not ready to teach because the knowledge is kind of like, ugh. And I don't really want to be one of those people. So with spirit, I really kind of hold back because it's like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Give me a little bit more time. There's so much more to learn. But then I keep hearing in my head, you'll never stop learning. You'll never stop learning because the place that I'm at, there are people that are trying to get here. And the places that I want to go, I'm blessed to have mentors that are already there and they're helping me understand and grow. And then spirit is just walking with me and showing me things and opening up so many different things that I was kind of closed-minded to. So it really is a blessing. So the moral of the story is if you really want to be challenged, tell spirit what you will not do. Say, God, whatever deity you pray to, I'm not going to do that. Just say it and see where they take you. Because I guarantee you, it's going to be some place completely different out of your comfort zone. And maybe it's something that you need to do to help you grow, to help you evolve. Some of you like me are going to go kicking and screaming, but hey, we got to learn the lessons. But really be grateful, be appreciative. Really take in the moments that spirit opens doors and brings good people into your life, good opportunities into your life. And they do that because they feel like you deserve it. You're ready for it. And there's so many of us that have this childhood programming where it's like, I'm not ready for it. I can't do it. I don't deserve it. I'm not worthy. And spirit and your ancestors are looking at you and they're like, no, you are. You are. And sometimes it takes us a while to even see it, but I'm learning to really trust and believe in what spirit has for me, the path that they have for me, the people that they're bringing into my life, good and bad. I'm really starting to see things a lot more clearly in the spiritual growth. And I'm so open. I'm so open to where spirit is taking me. So that being said, take the opportunities that come your way, commune with your ancestors, commune with spirit, be open. Be open to what they're giving you. Be open to what they're teaching you and be open to the path that they're leading you on. All right, you guys? I think I just had a Confucius moment there. I had an epiphany. So you know how we do it. We're going to do the monthly readings first. No, we're not. We're doing the spirit messages first, and then I'm going to go into the monthly readings and probably pick up with, I think, Aries. So let's see. 1 through 6. Ask spirit, what is the message for you? For some of you, it may be 1 card. For some, 2 cards. For a few, it could be 3, and some all. So whatever deity, God, goddess that you pray to, ask them, what is the message for you? What do you need to hear? What are you led to? Any messages from my people, spirit? Any messages from my people? It's so weird. The whole time I was in Denver, I was so freaking dizzy. And then I come back and I'm still feeling like, it's like I'm still trying to ground myself. Oh, let's see, that one flipped over. Oh, number 2. Number 2 is going to be interesting. Messages for my people, spirit. Messages for my people. What do they need to hear? Thank you. What was that card? A singer, a business card that just fell out for a musician. Not a musician, a musician. So I wonder, maybe I need to look at the card. Let me pull it to the side. Came out of nowhere, so maybe it's something that I need to see. I love when spirit does these little messages for me. Alrighty. 1 more card, spirit, I think. Any more messages from my people? That may be it. That may be the final message. Spirit, clarify, though. Where does it take them? Where does it take them? Okay. All right. Let's go with it. Oh, fudge. My niece is like, you fuck, you look at me, you fuck, you cuss too much. So I'm trying to do something different, but it doesn't look like, it looks like the F word wants to come out my mouth regardless. So I don't have a pen, I don't have paper, so we just got to go with it. Card number one. Card number one. Oh, we're at the 10-minute mark. This is self-imposed bondage and illness. Some of you with card number one may be in a position where you're in a stressful situation. You could be holding yourself back in a relationship you don't want to be in. You could be in a job that you don't want to be going to. You could be dealing with a situation or people that you don't want to deal with. For some of you, this literally is going to be stress making you sick. Some of you may be thinking yourself into a sickness. Some of you may be, I get something about not speaking up, throat chakra. Some of you may be dealing with sore throats, maybe feeling like something is stuck in your throat. I do feel for some of you, this is treatable. Now, this could be just your immune system. This could be stress affecting your immune system. You're not sleeping, you're overthinking, you're not eating well, or either you're emotionally eating, you're not taking care of yourself, but it's causing the sickness in your body. For some of you, this could be stomach, could be a stomach flu, could be digestive problems, could be issues with your colon. I do feel like for some of you, you may even know that your stress is causing this issue. Now, self-imposed, this is somebody who literally is holding themselves back. There's strings. They can undo the strings. They can take the blinder off their eyes. But for some of you, you may be feeling trapped in a situation and maybe you're thinking that you don't have a way out or you don't see a way out. Now, this is telling me that there is a way out. So this could be unnecessary stress. This could be something that you're putting on yourself, almost like getting in other people's business that you're not supposed to be in, or letting other people put you in their business and you're not supposed to be there. Some of you could be living in an environment that makes you very unhappy, and maybe there's a money issue or a blockage that's keeping you from moving on, and the environment is making you sick. I feel like it's stress related though, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with being in a place that you don't want to be with or dealing with something that you don't want to deal with. So some of you literally could be um, feeling really, really stuck, not being able to move. And for some of you, Spirit is saying that they're sending openings or they're opening doors, but you're still not walking away from this. Self-imposed. Self-imposed. So this may be a come to Jesus moment or come to whatever it is that gives you enlightenment moment where you're like, okay, what do I need to see? What do I need to do to move forward? Because it's showing that for some of you, if you don't, you're going to have some issues. You're going to have some issues. So please take your vitamins, drink your water, and look at yourself very clearly. Look at your situation very clearly. Take your blinders off. What do I need to do to move forward? Because I feel like you will. Now, card number two. Card number two, we got a temptation. Look at it. She looks lovely. Now, this could be a male or a female. This could literally be somebody that comes in and they're causing some issue within your relationship. I do get jealousy, even though I don't get the jealousy card. So this could be somebody who's looking at your relationship and purposely feeling like I'm going to fuck it up. You know, they don't need to be together. I need to be the one to be with this person. So some of you could be dealing with a third party interfering in your relationship. Now, I am getting a lot of sex, so I feel like somebody is definitely cheating. They're getting some booty somewhere else. So if this applies to you, you may have to look at your partner a little bit harder and be like, why are you losing weight? Never seen you get your hair cut like that before. Oh, now you're covering up your gray. And you're buying new underwear and new cologne. Some of you may have to kind of look at that because you may have a person that's stepping out with this temptation, or this temptation may be coming in. I do feel for some of you, it will not be romantic. This could be a friendship or a coworker that is kind of pushing in on a third party situation. Very small few, excuse me, of you. I feel that. Um, I feel like two people competing for a person or for a person's attention. but it tends to be, to me, more romantic. So for some of you, if you are working with someone and say you got a little side thing going on, people don't know about it, or you think people don't know about it, there could be another person in the office that wants to kind of get booty too on this other person. Some of you may have a fear. You may be looking at somebody as a temptation that could cause problems in your relationship. I do see that there is going to be some type of come to light moment. So for some of you, you may be finding something on somebody's phone. This is a general read. This could go both ways. But I feel like finding a text message, finding a picture, looking at somebody's computer. Somebody might even be going through someone's clothes, because I feel like somebody's finding something in the laundry. So this could be a phone number or a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn receipt. I don't know. But for some of you, you may have to deal with this. Definitely is showing that if you're in a relationship, you may need to open your eyes up to it. And for some of you, you may be the temptation. You could be dealing with somebody who's married or in a relationship, but they're not telling you this. You might want to look a little bit deeper. Card number 2. Card number 3. Card number 3, we got anxiety, we got depression, we got ooh, we got some stuff. And some of y'all need a major spiritual cleanse. You know, you got to go in there and take you like 5 baths. Some of you may be up to 21 days. You know, that's serious. You got to kind of look with spirit and see what you need. If you've been having issues where you feel a little bit off, you feel anxiety or a little bit more anxious, you feel for no reason that you're depressed, you can't get past it. Now, this time of the season, I have that seasonal depression where December, I can't stand Christmas. I cannot. And I don't know if it's the holiday or if it's just the month of December, because it's just cold and it's gloomy and it just doesn't feel good to me. For some people, this is losing loved ones during the holidays. And then you're coming up on the holidays and you're just like, I don't want to do this. You know, it's just that feeling of dread that comes over you. So for some of you, this could be seasonal. You may need to go ahead and do a cleanse anyway, though, to help with this energy to move it on. For some of you, I definitely feel if you are taking medication, make sure that you are regulated, your medication is tweaked, because I feel for some of you that you may have something that is going to increase as far as anxiety for you this month. And I think for a lot of people going into December, I mean, spending money you don't have, you know, having to break bread with people you'd rather not, you know, going to events that you just don't even want to do. You know, it'd be like me, like, look, like, leave me alone. This is my December, y'all. Let me get it right. This is my December. This is how I am. And people fuck with me. Oh, I'm coming over to your house to watch Hallmark movies and bring popcorn. No, the fuck you ain't, because I ain't opening the door. Oh, I'm going to make homemade fruit cake. My clients, bless your heart, the ones that give me the fruit cake, don't do it this year. Don't, because all I do is give it to another client and wish them the best. I don't do it. I don't. So for some of you, you may be coming into this energy where it's just like, I don't feel good. Start doing some cleanses, start meditating, start praying, start connecting more with spirit, ancestors to help you get through it. For some of you, I definitely feel like medication needs to be tweaked. For a very few, there could be some spiritual cleanse. These candles are black. Some of you may have picked up some type of attachments and you need to go ahead and cleanse yourself. If you are feeling like you are dragging, for some people, attachment feels like somebody's piggybacking on your back, like you got a little small toddler that's just riding your back, kind of thumping you in the back of your neck. And sometimes it is an attachment. Sometimes people start acting crazy. You know, they come out of character. They don't even feel the same. So if you're going through that, you might want to try a spiritual cleanse. If it's just anxiety and depression, you might want to look into medication, yoga, meditation, whatever it is that gets you through it. Because I feel like for some of you, it is going to be short term. It really is going to be short term. It could be the month of December like me, and in January, we're like, new year, new me. Could be. And I hope and I pray that is for you guys. Card number 4. Card number 4, we got money. More money, more money, more money. For some of you, this more money could be coming in the form of a new opportunity or a new job. The thing about it is some of you may have to fuck around with some people that you'd rather not fuck around with. You could be getting an opportunity, but it may be with people that you're like, I really ain't feeling you. But, let me go over here and make these 6 figures because that's what I do. But for some of you, there could be some conflict with this. You could be hearing about a really great job or a really great opportunity, but it may be working with somebody that you don't want to work with. And with this picture, this could be a bunch of people. This could be a particular company where you want the company, you want the status that comes with it, you want the money that comes with it, but you may know that there's going to be some issue with people that you work with. Now, for some of you, general reading, this could be actually looking for another job because of bullshit people that you work with. You know, people gossiping, they all in your business. You know, it's the holidays, people have mood swings and all this, and you're like, I'm out of this. I don't really feel this. For some of you, you may be looking for a new job and it looks like you're going to get some type of confirmation, and it's also paying good money. So for some of you, if you're at a job and you're unhappy, the money is like really not there, and you're dealing with a bunch of bullshit that you don't want to, and you feel like you deserve more, start putting your resume out, start putting your application out, start looking. Because for some of you, you are going to get good news that you find something and they're actually paying more money. Now, for some of you, if you just got in a new job, you may have to deal with some folios and foliettes. It comes with it. You really can't get away with it. It's different personalities. You know, some people have attachments on them. Some people might be fucking possessed. I don't know. But you know what? Don't let them affect your money. Sprinkle some holy water on them and keep it moving. You know, let whatever it is, stay over there. Bring your Florida water. I travel with mine in a little spray bottle. You fucking with me? And if they don't start smoking, and we're okay. If they start smoking and run away, then that's maybe what they're supposed to do. But for some of you, you may have to go ahead and set some boundaries with some people that you work with, especially if there's good money there. I'll never let a folio or foliette chase you away from a nice paycheck if you don't have to. Now, if you're miserable and you feel like spirit is telling you to go somewhere else, then you follow that. But if you know that you're doing well and all you have to deal with is some bullshit people, get you some Florida water, some holy water, some salt, get your Bible out, pray some Psalms over them, plead the blood of Jesus over them. Whatever it is that you do, whatever your ritual is, go in and do it. It would be no shame in my game if I was in corporate America. All them bitches would be sprayed with Florida water. HR, I would probably be there all the time with complaints, but that's just me, and that's why I'm not there. So, card number 5. Card number 5, some of you are probably going to be meeting a new person in your life, male or female. The thing about it is this person could be a player or a playette, which means that they may come in uncommitted. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't have fun with them. You might want to rub on their booty. They might want to rub on your booty. The thing about it is don't get caught up in a situation with somebody who's not giving you that commitment. If that's what you're looking for, there are a lot of people out there with all these apps, swipe left, swipe right, hit the green button, meet me at the restaurant, meet me at the whole. I mean, really, it's so much out there. And there are a bunch of people that are on this energy. I just want to have sex and I want to go. I don't need to know your name. I don't need to know how many kids you have. I don't even need to know anything or see pictures of your animals. I just want to have sex. So card number 5, some of you might be coming up in this energy. For some of you, you may be this energy. You may be a fuck boy or a fuck girl. If you are, this is showing that maybe you're trying to manipulate people. I don't know. It's the holidays. I'm going to give you a little booty if you give me a little special Christmas gift. For some of you, you could be dealing with somebody that, they're manipulating you. They're playing you. It's winter. Everybody needs a boot thing now. It's getting cold. Nobody want to sit up there and snuggle in bed and be in there all freezing. So people are trying to get that relationship. We got Valentine's Day coming up. People trying to, seal the deal with that. But of course, you know what it is. After Valentine's Day, we're going to have our argument. We're going to break up. You're going to go your way. I'm going to go my way and eat my box of chocolates. That's how somebody plays it. Sometimes people play it. Not everybody, but some people do. Some of you could definitely be meeting up with somebody who's a manipulator. Keep your eyes open. Use your intuition. If you want to play with this person, play with this person. Don't get your heart all involved. Don't start planning a wedding. Don't start thinking about moving this person in. Don't invite them to your family gathering and show them to your family. Which brings me to another point, because I get so many people in readings that tell me this. Oh, he or she took me to meet my mom, their mom or their dad or whatever. And, that means that they love me. No. If I invite you over to my mom's house, it's because she's cooking and she cooks food. Come eat. That doesn't mean we're getting married. Meeting the family is not a seal in the deal type of thing. Maybe 20 years ago it was. Nowadays, my God, people parade 15 people in front of the family. I can't even tell you how many friends that I have been invited over to a house where I have seen them come, go, come, go, come, go, come. I mean, literally, it's revolving doors. And families know this, so they're very cordial. All right, we're going to let Sally Sue come in and eat potato salad this time, but next season she won't be here. So for some of you, don't get caught up in that energy and think anything into it more than what it is. Now, if they're introducing you as their girlfriend or their boyfriend or their man or their woman, or they're putting a ring on it, they may be different. But just somebody who's coming in to eat some potato salad and some dressing, nah, they might just be hungry. They could be manipulating y'all for a meal. But I get that so much. So be careful, card number 5, that you don't meet somebody who's going to try to play you. If you are the player, the playette or player, eat the goddamn potato salad and go. Get you some booty. Tell the person it was nice. Be honest. Grown people, be honest with each other, all right? Card number 6. Card number 6, we got a spiritual journey coming in. Now, for some of you, this is going to be a great journey. This could be you're moving towards your new year type of energy. Some of you may be growing spiritually, and it's opening you up to new opportunities, like me, awakening you, introducing you, or bringing you to places that you need to be, introducing you to people that you need to see. For some of you, there could be classes that you are going to be taking. For some of you, this is a pilgrimage. This is like, going to Thailand or going to the Peru or going to Brazil, Haiti, whatever it is. Some of you might be getting ready for initiations. I get a lot of travel and I get a lot of growth. Now, I do get that there is going to be lessons to be learned. Some of you may be traveling to learn lessons. Now, it could be on the spiritual, it could be religious. For some of you, it could be spell work. Maybe you're going to connect with a deeper belief system. I do feel like something is going to be opening. I get this card a lot for me, which is meaning that there's more education. There's more things that are coming in for me that I need to learn and that I will learn. And this is normally what's pulling me into my next year, which is really, really great. A lot of people look at spell work and conjure and root work and things like that and go, oh my God, the devil, the devil. But here's the thing, just as Christianity, anything can be used for good or bad. Spell work can be used for good or bad. You can curse a person and bless a person in the same freaking breath. So if you are looking into a different belief system, be open about it. Be open. Don't go in fearful. Go in open-minded, ready to receive knowledge, ready to be led on a different path, ready to be awakened to something that's brand new. Don't put yourself in the box. 2020, you guys, moving into that year, it's time to let go of outdated belief systems and programs that tell you how you're supposed to think and how you're supposed to feel. It's an individual thing. If not everybody gets it, not everybody is supposed to get it. But if it's your journey card number 6, if this is where you're being led, go. Check it out. If you don't like it, you don't have to commit to it. You don't. I mean, you can always get out of something. Now, certain traditions, it might not be so easy, but before you get into that deep, figure out what it is that Spirit is trying to teach you. Where are they taking you? For some of you, you're coming out of a darker area, a darker path, and you're being brought to something that is illuminating, guiding you on a path. And I always say that's the adventure. That's the adventure. Open yourself up to it. See where it takes you. You might actually be surprised. You might actually really love it. All right, you guys, I hope this connects. I feel like some growth for some of you if you are in this situation where you're trapped in a relationship or a marriage that is stressing you out, and maybe there's a temptation. Your illness could be the stress of having to decide. That could be what's causing this. For some of you, if this is cheating or, hooking up with somebody secretly, female or male, if they're not using protection and they are of an age to have a baby, some of you may be finding out that you're going to be a father or a mother. Some of you, this could be where this anxiety or depression comes in because something could be coming out. Now, there could be some conflict with family. Somebody could be trying to manipulate you with money. For some of you, you may end up closing the door to this and moving in a different path. Now, for some of you, if you are involved in a situation, you might be moving on. Some of you may be doing some spell work. It may not be the best spell work, especially if you're dealing with a player, somebody that knocked you up and now they're not committed. Some of you might be doing some some dick candles with some pins and barbed wire and all kind of shit, melting it down, frying it, flipping it up, making flapjacks. I mean, I don't know. All I'm gonna say is whoever's on the other end of that, it's gonna be painful. It's gonna be painful. I love you guys. Monthlies are gonna start in a little bit.